Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? Everybody going good? Let me get us switched over to the right game. There we go. Oop. I need to move that. Whoop. There we go. I'm doing good, Unseen. How about you? It's been a busy week. My brain was a little fried from that project that I had earlier this week. Just kind of took yesterday to say, screw it, I'm doing absolutely nothing. And so I did pretty much nothing yesterday. I ended up popping into our world for a little bit here and worked on a couple of farms that I had started. Go check that out real fast. I'm gonna be busy today, and I don't know how much we're actually gonna get done. I'll show you what all I've been up to. Yeah, it's good. It was, like I said, it was kind of fried my brain a little bit. Mostly just, it's been a few months since, actually it's been over half a year since I've worked on anything like that. So my brain just needed the opportunity to get back in the flow of things. Alright. So here we have Froglight Farm. And it is it's actually quite productive. This was just what happened in the course of me trying to get the collection system working. Because every time I thought I had it working, one of the minecarts would stop and I'd have to come back down and fix it and figure out what was going on and then go back up again. So this is just what happened in like 30-40 minutes of interrupted troubleshooting. I'm gonna take these with us. And here, let's go up. I'll just show you what all is happening with it. Long journey up. I'm not gonna go all the way up. We don't need to go all the way up to see what's going on. We're gonna go up at least part of the way. There we go. You can see here, we've got the, yeah, it's the weekend now. So the magmas spawn in. They aggro on the golems, which break them down into the little one-piecers who just fall straight down, and the frogs eat them. It's as simple as that. This is the first time that I've made a Froglight farm this simply. I thought you needed it to be like in a bastion or something with a magma spawner. No. Nope. It's as simple as getting on the roof and doing this. And so what I did from there, let's get back up onto where, okay. Over here, we have the exact same farm, except instead of frogs, we have sweet berry bushes so that we can collect the magma creams. Because I eventually and this is what I got AFKing this overnight. So it's, you know, it's not a fast farm by any means, but we're going to need magma blocks to do a gold farm. And I want to do a gold farm so that we can do a bartering farm, so that we can get quartz more easily. So I'll probably AFK this farm over the next couple of nights to try to work on getting some magma cubes. That way we don't have to, or not magma cubes, magma blocks. That way we don't have to go down into the actual basalt delta and try to mine them all up and get shot by gas and other unpleasant things. What do you mean by other workers? Where's our portal? Portal's over here. Sound just like super quiet. It is. Only other thing that I've done is expand our wheat farm. Well, that's not the only other thing I did. I've got the boardwalks out for each of these quadrants. I've gotten lights up and running. I expanded this. This is overproductive. That, I think, is what happened from me AFKing overnight. Because these are loaded chunks. I could be wrong, but all of this was what I woke up to this morning. This is what's happened since I got in the game probably about an hour and a half ago. Why are you not showing schematics? They were showing a minute ago. I've come down here and added a lever to shut this off because we have more than enough slime cubes for now. I've also added lights to shut the creeper farm off. And a lever on the paper farm to shut that off because we're just getting overwhelmed by product. So all right. Why are these? There we go. Down here. Oh, that one didn't fully display in. 2 moss farms, a mangrove farm, and it's not processing. I don't know why it's not processing. There we go. And a farm for our 2x2 trees. That's what these are gonna be. I'm fairly certain I've got everything spaced out far enough that I don't need to worry about stray TNT. I guess we'll find out if I'm right or wrong about that. And then if we go back up, this is going to be for mud. And that is going to be our moss farm for moss. The other two moss farms are for bone meal for the tree farms. And this one is going to keep the moss for moss itself. I want to start work with this one first because I want to start getting mud made so we can start getting packed mud made using all of this wheat that we're making. And then we'll just see where we go from there. Our biggest priority down here is the 2x2 and the 2 moss farms. The mangrove can wait. I don't have any immediate use for mangrove. Alright. For that mud farm, the mud farm isn't really a farm per se, as it is just an easy conversion site for mud. And it's honestly, it's really cheap to make. It's super easy to make. What was that? 46 pistons? We need 31 pistons. Iron and cobblestone. Okay. How much that gets us? Oh, redstone. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have everything that I need? I don't. Oh, we may have to go mining for redstone. Also. Got 1 redstone block. Oh, we've got these, so we can, oops. Yeah, we've got some blocks that we can fortune down. Alright. That made the perfect, no it didn't. Never mind. There we go. That gives us more than what we need. Don't remember how to access the list easily. ML. Okay, that makes sense. Nine target blocks. It's a good thing that we've got all that wheat now. Nine target blocks. And furnaces. And furnaces. Oh. I did have an incident while I was working on the Froglight farm. The tutorial that I was following to put the golems in their center area where they were at wanted me to put the 8 iron bars and then on the straights do 4 iron bars, 2 up, so that it basically, when I create them, they just drop straight in with those iron bars as guiders. Well, with our diagonal mod, iron bars. So what it was wanting to do, just to, and then it wanted 4 iron bars on these straight sides. So there, and there. But what was happening is our diagonal mod was kicking in and forcing the iron bars to go diagonal, which didn't allow the golems to drop in. Now, the way that I was doing it completely didn't need these iron bars. It would have been fine. But I didn't realize at the time. I thought that these iron bars needed to be in there. So I went to my mods and I tried to figure out which of the 3 diagonals was causing it. We've got diagonal walls, diagonal fences, and diagonal windows. I assumed that these were walls or windows. Or, fences. They're neither. They're under the diagonal window. But in turning the other 2 off, I had very sporadic cases of walls disappearing and fences disappearing. So when I came back from the Nether, all of these guys were free. All of these guys were free. This entire row was free. Everybody else stayed where they were supposed to be. Nobody else, all the other fences were fine. And then, if we go back to our initial industry area, you can see the aftermath over there. I've already checked around our house. Our house is fine. We come over here. half of these fences are all fine. And then we've got this. Our entire trader hall has just kind of been completely Swiss cheesed. Everything back here is fine. Except for, nope, those were supposed to be that way. Hi, dude. Yoink. Like, so all of this is fine. But all of the fences that were through here, everything keeping the villagers where they were supposed to be, all gone. I know that I've put stuff in these. All gone. I had stuff on the roof. All gone. Yeah, see, those were fences over there. I might not have had stuff on the roof. I may have actually left the roof open so the grass could grow. Now that I'm thinking about it. Just random things missing. And I say random, I think what happened over here, the 3 chunks that encompass the storage unit are were force loaded. They're not supposed to be force loaded anymore. But they do still have the Ender Pearl chambers. So those may be force loading them. But our entire whole new industry area, that entire pit, I don't want to call it a perimeter because I've closed it and it's just, you know, it's basically the size of a single beacon reach. So it's smaller than I think perimeters usually are. But that whole area is supposed to be force chunk loaded. And only some of fences disappeared. So I don't know what happened. I had to do a lot of very quick repair work, though. So if things look different from last time, that's why. I'm pretty certain these walls used to go all the way up. I said, the heck with it. Alright. Point being, be careful what mods you load in and which mods you take out. You may break things. We're under here. Decorative. Okay. Back to our originally scheduled plans. Nope. Target blocks, we've got what does a dispenser need? An arrow. At one point in time, I had an entire shulker of arrows. Do I still have that? Yes. Not arrows, bows. This is why I have the entire shulker of bows. One singular dispenser. Have we made our infinite water source down here yet? Have not. I'm going to do it right here. Because we keep needing water for stuff. Well, that's weird. Why did you guys go unsorted? Why did you go unsorted? Going to use our spruce wood instead of the stone. The only reason why the stone is in that schematic is because I pulled it from somewhere else that had stone in the immediate area. Pistons, smooth stone. I don't remember what the smooth stone even is for. Oh, I think it's redstone in the back. Okay. I'll bring that over. Good. This is yes, we need glass. Brick walls. We have another cat up here. Go, kitty. Brick wall obtained. Hoppers, we need 3. Yes, we need 2. 2 observers. One repeater, 1 torch, 1 button. Slabs are probably necessary to be what they are. I don't fully remember how to make this. It's been almost a year since I made this. Did we bring over glass already? Yeah. I think I just need water. Probably more than what we need, but it's fine. Go. This should be everything except the materials that we need for our walkway. Might need to get back in and check filters. Things have been a little weird lately. Alrighty, let's go start this. Oh, I should get some torches, just because I don't have any lanterns set up over there yet. Alrighty. Like we're about here. But these aren't spawnable because they're bottom slab. Okay. Let's just move it down. might actually go get that stone anyway. I'm gonna need an easy place to get things going. No, I won't. I can do... I can make do with what we've got. Okay. Gotta get our platform up and running to do any of this. Okay. So the way this works is basically manual placement of dirt, but like AFK-able manual placement of dirt. And then there's a dispenser back here with water bottles that just cycle through. And it goes 12 out, I think, from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I made so many slabs. Okay. I'm not going down there for a singular slab. That's... I guess I am going down there. I don't know if you guys watch any of the Hermits or anything like that, but I was watching a video from Scar the other week. I think last weekend is when I was watching it. Or just a couple of days ago. I don't remember. Anyway, if you're at all familiar with it, then I'm sure you're familiar with Decked Out and how Tango is doing a new Decked Out this season. Well, in order to do that, he is like creating this whole giant handcrafted terrain of a mountain. Like, the man has thoroughly lost his mind. Oh, let me count first. We're gonna do 2 more rows of these, and that should, in theory, be enough. Whether or not I have enough spruce to do 2 more is a completely different question. I do not. Well, there's one part that he reached out to Scar to help him with. And while they're discussing what Tango's wanting in this area, keep in mind the terrain that they're standing on has been handcrafted, so it's 1 dirt block thick. Scar just takes out his shovel and boop, and Tango just falls. And that's what I just felt like happened. So these little guys are just the pearlescent froglegs. I think that's the one. Iron bars and mahogany trapdoors. Thought they looked like little floating paper lanterns. Really. I'm gonna do 2 more. I just want to make sure that what we've got set up doesn't allow for mud to fall down 1001 levels. I think I got it back. Alrighty. Pick your menu, run your layers, single layer. Start here. Ooh. Redstone. Okay. Trying to think about how I want to get down there to get those those redstone mines down. Go up a layer. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this entire layer down. Don't know that we have enough. It is going to yell at us. Be like, these aren't the right pieces. This is actually what I intended to be the spruce planks, so let's swap out to the spruce planks, because I know I have enough of those. I was taking that jump just a little too sharply. I do need to find an easier way to get up and down this area. I'm gonna be using so many rockets otherwise. Down is easy enough, just jump. Make sure I have my elytra on me. Admittedly, there may be a time when I don't have my elytra on me. Who knows? Up is what I need to figure out. I'll probably just do a bubble baiter. They're easy enough, they're fast enough. Oh, what I... No, I can't do that. I was gonna say what I might do is turn that central one into a bubble baiter that goes all the way down, but I can't do that. There's a farm beneath it. So maybe off of one of these platforms. Okay. There are some pieces that I need to get put down. Ooh. I'm about to very much like the quick place mode because when I go to put those pistons down, it's going to be critical. Okay, we need pieces there, we need pieces there. Don't need a piece there, I don't think. I don't actually remember. Fun. I'm going to be very happy when we've got all of these pieces in. Don't. Oops. That is necessary. I don't think those two are necessary. Okay. We're gonna grab our observers, pistons. What else do we need? Our dispenser, copper. Yep. Okay. So we need you there. We need those there. I guess we can put that one there. Then we need... I do this up here. I think I have quite the reach for it. Visuals turn off for a second. Okay. There we go. Whoop. Actually, this whole thing can be sealed in after we get redstone down. That can close now. The hardest part is going to be getting these in. I think we're just going to have to do this through water buckets. And a lot of patience. Let's turn off the drain for a second. Okay. Does that give me what I need? Yeah, that gives me what I need. Next biggest thing that I need to do here is just stop this. Go. I'm pretty certain that's as big as it's supposed to be, but I could be wrong. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about falling down anymore. Okay. Not sure if that's necessary. I don't honestly remember. Have I actually placed those? Dispensers did you say I needed, dude? I need a dropper still yet. 2 dispensers. 2 dispensers and 1 dropper. Got dropper. Bow. Iron. What am I missing? Oh, I'm not. You're just not reading it because of that. 1 dispenser. Okay. You. Doing everything right here makes it so much easier. Okay, I need pistons on me. I need those on me. I need you. I need you. I need you. Okay. Alrighty. supposed to be a torch there. I think that's right. I think we're good. Ah, yes. Easy place mode. Give me... At this point, I'm just going to take everything. Okay. I remember what this is for. There we go. Actually, need to go grab or get bottles. I need to get bottles. Wait, what? Not what I wanted to do. You... necessary there. And then we need 18. Oops. It cleared my inventory first. Might have to reset this a couple of times. I'm gonna put a handful in there. The system will set it. Alrighty, let's get the rest of this put up now. Are we missing something over here? Nope. And of course, I walk away and leave all of my torches back in my ender chest. Think. Alright, in theory, this thing is set and ready to work. Let me grab a glow lichen. I need to get a glow lichen farm up and running too. My glow lichen is missing? Have I used all my glow lichen? Where did my glow lichen end up? Okay, that's the second time that's ended up in here. That doesn't make any sense. Where did my glow lichen go? Could be in here, and it's not. Screw it. Totally cosmetic for no reason at all. Okay. You need... do that first. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. That's it. That is this whole thing done. Now, is it functional? I have no idea. We'll find out in a second. I need dirt. Mud. Yes, that's the problem that we're running into. It is working. I just need to get the water bottles fixed. Think I know what I need to do. Not how I want to be using my glass, but are you kidding me? Okay, where are my emeralds? I don't have very many emeralds. Where? Am I imagining things? Hey, Kave, how you doing? Cleric. Yeah, no, it is cleric. Did I just not? Oh, there it is. No, it's the wrong way. Damn. Okay. I'm good. We haven't been. We're in the middle of working on getting our mud farm put together. But that's about all that we've been doing. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's enough. All of that wasted glass. That's what I was thinking of. Librarians sell glass. Mud farm. Go. And then oh. That should be fine. Let's try this again. Let's bring these down. There we go. Oh, I went too fast. Either that or something is not. Why are you not? I know why. I know exactly why. More glass bottles needed. Let's see what we can get from the librarians. I don't know that I don't think we're gonna be able to get enough from them to. Okay, maybe we will be. Out. That actually ended up being a lot of glass. Okay. Let's just do this. Is that enough? Might be enough. Oh yeah, that is enough. We didn't need that many. Except now I want to just go ahead and get this thing loaded up. That's 7 more. And then after we do that, this shouldn't glitch at all anymore. And let me, while I'm here, make sure this dispenser is filled. Is we should not run into any more issues. Why? What did I mess up? This dispenser is not dispensering. Something is not doing what it's supposed to be doing, and I don't know what. I have to have a completely filled system? Alright, 5 plus what? 9? 14? Alright. I don't remember this being this much trouble the first time I set it up. Or maybe it was and I just mentally blocked it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for good measure. Oh, I think I know what I did. I just forgot to come back in here and... that. Okay. Swear to God. Nope. Alright. Something is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm not entirely sure what. The dispenser. I'm gonna have to figure this one out, because not entirely sure what's going wrong with it. Put those there. Let me... Yeah, I know what's going on with that. Okay, I need to go see what I'm doing wrong here. Guess I'm gonna load up that old world. Give me a second. Not what I meant to do. Damn it. I have an idea of what may be going wrong, but I'm not 100% certain. Thankfully, I copied that schematic out of this world earlier today, so I'm right where I need to be. Nope. Everything. Everything is the same. Everything is the same. That's supposed to be like that. That's like that. Dispenser. Dispenser. Guess I need to double check the hoppers to make sure the hoppers are pointed correctly. Alright. Oh, I bet I know what's going on. It's... How much you want to bet they're falling to the ground? No, that's not it. The dispenser is not managing the water correctly. And I'm not entirely sure why. I'm gonna go off of this theory, even though... Okay. Sensor. I think I know what's going on. Well, no, it has to do with the water, but I think I know what's going on. That's too deep. Really? Alright. So, let me go over to this world. Okay. What I need to do is... go back in here. do that. I think what's happening is water sources weren't right. What did I do with my dispenser? There it is. And now I know that this one isn't going, it's not going to be right because there's no water bottles in there. But what I want to do is see if it starts getting water bottles. And it's not. Why is it not getting... Do I have to have it preloaded? I wish I had a water source over here. Gross. Then get this out of the way because it's just in the way right now. Okay. Oh, full preload. Okay. Now the question is, does it stay working? No. No, because for whatever reason, this dispenser is not dispensering. And it's not doing... Not doing the redstone-y thing. I did put that block back, right? Ah! Yeah, they're just like completely disappearing. What the heck? Oh. Well, that's where they've all been going. Okay. Water flow's funky. What's wrong with my water flow? 2, 3. Oh, I see what's wrong with it. I think I see what's wrong with it. Yeah, we need one more source block. Don't think that's gonna solve the problem of the bottles not bottling? Then you there. Moment. Do I have a lever that I can, or a button that I can do? Go grab a button. Ava does redstone. Ava doesn't do redstone. Ava does not do redstone. And yet, here we are. Oh, hey! They were bottling. Okay. The issue is they weren't traveling the way they were supposed to be traveling. Okay. I think we may actually have it fixed. I don't think we need to... There we go. That's what it was. I just didn't have the water sources right for the dispenser. Now I have a shit ton of water bottles I can do nothing with. That's how that works, though. Now that we've got it working, actually working. And then... mine it all. And there we go. Now I'll need to get this area properly lit up and everything, but that is a project for another day. Let's go ahead. Put this one up. The next thing that I want to do is check my filters in the back. I think my filters in the back have gotten messed up. Oh, and let's set the new filters too while we're at it. Still have no idea where to put the dragon egg or the resin. Alright. I did fix it. Did I not? Let's make sure that they have in them what they're supposed to have in them. Fixed. Oh, that's just because I haven't done much with Sand Zone yet. Okay. Oh, we need to go back to Cobblestone real fast. Ooh, Deep Slate, rather. I think this is the one that had a lot of weird stuff in it. No, it's fine. Well, how did those... Were they just... They must have just been remnants from... Yeah, they must have just been remnants from the, when this thing kind of imploded on me. That said, I have glow, like, in somewhere, and it's just gone. Let's go to... Wait. Oh no! Alrighty. No, you stay up here. Okay, that should be everything. Not you. Okay. That whole thing is processing now. You need to eat. I am going to make one change to that system. Stone. Going to put one more hopper down. We're apparently out of hoppers now. Do that. more. And will be in 4. I'm gonna set this up to feed into the chest. And actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. So. Oh. Never mind. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, if I want to just bring a shulker over, we can just bring a shulker over. If I'm only bringing a handful, just bring a handful over. Alright. Mud farm done. How has our wheat farm been doing? Pretty dang good. I should probably get this set up on an auto crafter. We're filling up quickly. And while we're thinking about the storage unit, y'all have just like stopped doing any kind of breeding. That resets them. Go back to our Froglight farm. Don't think I have those in the system, in the filters. I'm just going to leave them here for now. I don't think I need to set a filter for this. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. There was an Enderman on the roof. I don't think I've ever seen an Enderman on the roof before like that. Okay, I did do that one already. And then... do I have that one there? Or do I have it? I have it under consumables because potion. Okay. Bye, cat. Bye, cat. Alright. I will be right back, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next. Ready. Do next. We don't really have time to start another farm, because apparently it takes me forever to do farms. There's that. I know something that I need. I need to figure out what happened to all my frickin'... Oh, like it. I'm so confused by the fact that the glow lichen is missing, because I had just bone mealed some the other day. Okay, I want... Where would I have put that? Where I put it? I don't have that much. So let's go to our drops. Need that much. Only good use of bones. Okay. And then ender chest on us. And no. Water bucket. Water bucket is what we want. Put the shovel back. Alright. Set spawn. Sleep, apparently. It's nighttime. So one of the modded biomes that we have spawns wither roses naturally. What I want to do is go get 9x9 is 81. Question mark? Where's my mount? There it is. Calculator. 81. Okay. I do know how to do math. I want to go get 81 roses. Oh, that's right. I changed. At biome is here. This is where we're going. Don't need that on right now. What I'm gonna do is replace the sweet bushes in the magma farm with the wither roses, because the wither roses will kill the magmas faster and hopefully pick up the rates. I love when it doesn't. Right. Can't just do that. Ooh, that's a nice patch over here. Thank you. No, come back. What I may do, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to need wither roses enough to do it, but I may do one of the flower farm things that people do, and just come out here and do that for wither roses. How close do you have to get to these things for them to hit you? You like have to basically be standing on top of them. Not interested in those. There's no other wither roses laying around. I don't think so. I think I got all the wither roses. Let's go down where this spot was, because we know that they like growing there. Getting like to a bone meal. Got one that time. Ooh. That's why people make farms for this. More. See if there's any over there. Oh, it doesn't look like it. On this island? Come on. Do I have another one of these in nearby? It's this one. That one's bigger. I'm hoping like closer. There's a building or something right there. Yeah, we'll just elytra over there. We'll just elytra our way over there. My headset just started yelling at me. It says it's dying. Have I raided this village? Yep. Before we go in there, just gonna plug my headset in. Alright. Put them right over here. Bone meal this in hopes of getting another one. Oh, cool. Right. That way, if I decide to do the farm, I can. This is a nice flat area. This might be easier to do the farm at. they're not friendly to you. Kind of makes me sad. I think we have what we need. I'm gonna go ahead and take all of them. Yeah, I saw that. You don't want to be living in here, buddy. I think I have any of these. I love Lily of the Valleys. They're so pretty. Alright, buddy. I'll leave those two for you guys. Okay. We've got peonies over there too. Oh no, a chicken died. See that? Oh, hi! What version of wolf are you? Does it tell me? No, 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 no. Come on. Stay put. Hi. Targeted in the wolf. Okay, it doesn't. I'm assuming that's just the black wolf. Kinda don't want to leave it in here. Do I have a boat in my ender chest? Or we have all the... No, we don't have all the roses up. Okay. Well, where did he go? There he is. Do not have a boat in my ender chest. Unless I've got one in here. Yes. Where did you go, friend? I want to be friend. That didn't work. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. There. Okay. You. Okay. Alright. There were a few more roses down over here. Tried to avoid hitting one and I hit one. Didn't get this one. Okay, got this batch. Okay. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I've got these still up because I do think I want to come over here. Create a flower farm for them. Okay, home is over there. They're a good source of black ink too. We got almost 2 full stacks from that. I have no idea what it's seeing right here. I think that's the storage unit. But that's the only one that I have up. So I don't know why it's... Oh, I think that's a selection. Then go back up for a second. Now we go to the net. Oh, I need building blocks first. Actually, I think... Well, I'm gonna take some anyways. I think I can get in. Out. Blocks. Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out what I can and cannot do. Yeah, see? The heck? I'm very confused about how that happened. The tracks are not connected. at all. It's my exit. Okay. Away with 30. Okay. Now, what the heck happened with those cards? Yes, you can see they're on two completely tracks. And this one, like it's stuck down there. Here-ish. Don't know how all three of them got glitched out. And I certainly have no idea how that one ended up on a completely separate track. Also, we're now missing one, even though picked up. Okay. I truly don't understand logic sometimes. Okay. That. Now let's go up. I have to be really careful about not falling in there now. Admittedly, if I did fall in there and die, the minecarts would just pick up all my shit. Come on. Start spawning. They should be spawning by now. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's see how much faster it goes now. Oh, that's so much faster. They die almost instantly with the Wither Roses. I almost feel like I should just let them all drop in, even the big ones. Because the Wither Roses are going so fast. And right now it's getting... the delay is the big ones with their little block there. Yeah, the second that they hit those Wither Roses, they're done. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove those chains. Yeah, I know you guys, you're trying to get to me. The real question is, how do I get back out of here? Okay. One. Oh shit. Things that we do. Now let's go back up again and see how that goes. Wither is such a nasty effect. Actually cover up that square. Just so I have a safe area to get in and out. They're spawning. Okay, the big ones do still take a while to die. But if they get hit by a golem before they go down there, then they die pretty fast. Then the little ones just like immediately die. Okay, almost to my AFK platform. Need a better AFK platform. Need better access to my AFK platform. The platform itself is fine. There we go. Yeah, if the big ones can get hit, then they die like immediately. I think this is faster than what it was before. Our part doing okay. Are we getting any more? Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to see. Yep, that one. Okay, so we're definitely getting more. Let me go make sure that the carts on the Froglight farm haven't gotten screwy. Oh. I'm a cute. Yep, nope, they're doing fine. Alrighty. We've got that fixed. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is let's just spend the rest of the stream working on our mountain. We haven't done a just straight up mining like that in a while. Mountain. I should probably bring that down where I can reach it. Okay. Alright, start with our Silk Touch. Shelby! Ah. Oh, wait, we never did finish this layer. Forgot how much I like this sound. Oh. Alright, so just gonna give y'all a heads up with this new job of mine. I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like. We're still going to, if I can. We're still gonna have our weekday streams. They just may not always be on Wednesdays. We may have to adjust them to like Tuesdays or Thursdays. I'm gonna have to take this mountain into our creative copy of the world so that I can figure out what I want to do with cleaning up the terrain there. But anyway, my point being, we're still 100% going to have our weekday streams. It may not be the same day every day or every week going forward. And it may still be Wednesdays. I don't know. When they contacted me, they told me they had a very big backload of things that they needed done. I've only seen one project. I haven't seen more than the one project, so I don't know how big that really big backload really is. But I guess we'll find out. Still actually waiting for Venmo to process the payment to begin with. They paid me for that first job and Venmo is putting it on hold. Yeah, it's still on hold. Yeah, Kaveh, everything's good. How are you doing? How are things in your neck of the world? Got a lot of stuff to put in here. Okay. I have a freelancing opportunity, yes. Which is nice because I lost my job back in May. Unfortunately, I am in an industry that is getting hit heavily by AI. So finding jobs is proving harder and harder. But these people straight up told me when they reached out to me, they're like, we do not want anything that's made by AI. I'm like, okay, fine by me. Hate that these mountains have so much gravel in them. Can I sleep yet? Yes. Hi, dude. I mean, I don't mind you being down there. I just don't want you to blow up on me. You almost blew up on me. Ooh. Your butt back over here. I'm trying to jump like we're at our base right now and we have the jump boost beacon on and we don't. And it's throwing me off. We're like, why can't I not jump as high as I need to, as I know I can jump, or we don't have the beacon. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kaveh. Like I said, I don't know entirely how it's going to affect things here, but they have said that depending on how it goes, it has the potential to like become a not just a freelance position, but like a full position. So I want to make a good impression with them. Because having a full position somewhere again would be really nice. Got a couple more pockets of dirt to deal with, and then we can go to stone. Oh, I should have, before we came over here, I should have checked to see how, if we need more stone or if we need more cobblestone. Prioritize. Go drop off. Dirt. gravel. I'm gonna fly back home real fast. I want to see if we have more stone or if we have more cobblestone. 302.29. Have more stone by a significant amount, so we're gonna prioritize cobblestone over stone. Hey, missed you. Alrighty. Awkward right here. Not like that. I really need to decide how I want rain to start to smooth out. Hi. Hey there. Oh, and looking at my tools, I'm remembering we need to get the allays moved over to our new spot. For our XP farm. I think actually, honestly, we may be getting to a point with this where I do need to be working on this area in creative so we know what we want the final terrain of this to be so that I'm not pulling back stuff too much. And know that I want to smooth it out, but I don't know how. Oh, hello, wolf. Where did you come from? That's the other thing. We need to go get our wolves and bring them home. Haven't done that yet. Maybe we'll do that next stream. Go get all of our wolves and bring them home. Hardest thing with the wolves is going to be the fact that I didn't tame them and I'm not going to tame them. Oh, I can name tag them though. That's what we'll do. we'll name tag them. Then they won't despawn. Oh, why'd you do that? I think we're just down to stone. Yeah, we are. Alright. That's such a satisfying sound. There we go. I want to go ahead and get this layer finished, and then we'll call it for the day. Keep falling. Come on. I think I've got everything that I've dropped so far. Jeez. I'm not chasing those. gotten to the point where the beacon no longer covers the whole mountain. Vacuum. Oh. I saw something despawn right in front of my eyes. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Saw the Discord auto message post. Said we were gonna do this whole layer. I don't know if we're gonna do this whole layer. It's taking so much longer than I thought it was going to take. Ooh. What do we have left? Oh, that's a lot. We've done like a third of this layer. Alright, I'm not gonna keep doing it then, guys. That's more than That's like another 20, 30 minutes at a minimum. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I will see you at our next stream. Could be Tuesday, could be Wednesday, could be Thursday. We'll just have to see what happens. It won't be Friday because I have an appointment Friday morning, so. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye!